Hello. Oh, camera was off. Sorry about that. Ooh, actually, you know what? Be right back. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope that you can hear me fine, and let me actually check that. Microphone seems to be working. Audio should be fine. Today, I'm going to wrap up Harandar questing. So, let's head there now. I really, really want to do a cozy Sunday stream, housing stream again. And I was like really tempted to do that today, but I need to finish these side quests. I'm a lore YouTuber and I haven't done all the side quests in midnights. It's really bad. So yeah, it is time to wrap these up. Hey Shaflo, good to see you. Let me just double check that everything is working. Sorry, had to send out a tweet. Harandar was the last for me and it took the longest. Yeah, I mean, I actually wanted to do Zulaman first, but I was like, I really want to wrap up Harandar because I feel like this is the zone that really should have been in the War Within. So it feels like chronologically, it's almost the zone I should have done first. So, but I mean, I don't have too many quests left here. Hopefully we'll finish Harandar today, and then Zulaman is next. I did the Dream Rift quest, so now we're going to get the great big reveal that we already knew.
You have questions.
You survived the Rift of On a number of occasions, but what walks the Dream Rift is a horror of its own category. Now you have everything you need for the ritual. I might say that the hard part is done, but that would be a lie. The hard part is knowing the truth of the Cradle of Anhara.
What do you see?
You have ventured far, fought deep, and learned many things about our history to be here. Now it is time to know the truth. Prepare yourself.
Go without fear.
I'm ready to learn the truth. Ooh, so exciting.
Long before the Harandar came to this land, the goddess slept in her cradle. For countless eons she was at peace, her power growing with this world, until she cried out in terror as the intruder snatched her away, took her from her cradle, and left a scar of destruction.
Kidnapped.
The Rift of Aln. Is that why her voice is so loud and terrifying there?
Yes, it echoes with her screams and is haunted by her nightmares. For not only was she taken, but she has been imprisoned. Our goddess
They imprisoned
is held
Azeroth.
captive against her will, unable to return to the cradle, and we who follow her voice.
And who did this?
We
Who
know
could have
only
predicted
that
this?
it was a powerful force not of this world. If the others
Gosh,
knew
I wonder
this,
who it was.
they would rage to the surface and tear the world apart to find her. We feared such an exodus would mean the end of our people.
Wow, so they
But
mustn't
you,
meet
Owena,
any earthen.
have found us allies who could match this immense power. Perhaps the time for caution has passed.
I swear, Elder, I will find the goddess wherever she has been taken, and I will see her brought home.
Oh no! The goddess is Azeroth, and she's been imprisoned by a powerful force? I had no idea. I'm being a bit harsh. They have to repeat storylines because people miss them otherwise. So if something's important, they gotta like tell you multiple times. So it is good that they actually have this quest where they sort of spell it out. People will still miss it, I guarantee you. We're going to get to the war within, and you're going to get people who are going to be like, since when was Azeroth imprisoned? Like, so it's fine. Just going to quickly do this world quest before I go pick up the next couple side quests. I still haven't come across Gazlo yet. I really want to see him. I hope that quest has some flavor for my goblin. I should go kill Tallcap. Might get a mount. Good morning, the Starlatine. It's afternoon here.
There is a place for chaos, and it is inside the pit. Thank you for combing it.
Okay, what's attacking me? Okay, I'm gonna go to Harathir, I think is the village. Pick up some of these quests.
You may speak.
Have you ever wanted something so much only to miss the opportunity? And through no fault of my own, Catan crosses his arms and sighs. There's nothing I can do about it now. I'm desperate enough to ask an outsider for help. To join the Kadani, the elite hunters of Harandar, you must complete a ritual under the guidance of an experienced Kadani. However, there are none left to guide me, so I cannot take the trial. But I have heard words of your actions. Maybe Akazi, the Kadani elder, would let you stand as my guide. You know not the ritual, but you know the hunt. Please, let us speak to Elder Akazi. We must try.
Return to your path.
Come meet Elder Akazi and I when you are ready.
Yes.
Welcome to Harandar. What brings you here, stranger? Ask about the Kadani. The Kadani are an elite group of hunters. They strive for perfection when it comes to hunt and prey. Although in small numbers, they have a reputation among our people, with only the Shulka topping them, perhaps through infamy, depending on how you look at them. Only the best Kadani can mentor others, and that happens once in a cycle of several hunting seasons. Amongst the hunters of Harandar, a Kadani is what you strive to become. Ask about the perfect hunt. The perfect hunt is a union of a state of mind and skill. It requires the hunter to be calm and focused. It measures the hunter's weapon as their own extension. It's where the prey can no longer distinguish between the nature around it and the hunter. One must strive to reach their highest potential. Only then can they truly gain the blessing of the spirit of the hunt itself. Ask about mentoring Catan. We require a Kadani to mentor and train our young hunters. The requirement comes not from tradition, but from the dangers of the grand hunts we seek. I recognize that you are no stranger to the dangers of the world. While I am well aware of Catan's resolve and perseverance, I know little about you. The only way I can allow you to mentor Catan is if you become an honorary Kadani yourself. Are you willing to take on the task not just for yourself, but for Catan's future as well? There will be no second chance if either of you fail.
Fear the dark.
May the spirit of the hunt guide you both. I mean, it's a bit weird, right? Like, if I can just... Thank you, Elder. I will not fail you or Blood Bubbles. If I can just become his mentor, then why can't he just do exactly the same tasks and bypass having a mentor? But okay. I will give you my blessing. Although you are not Kadani, tales of your prowess precede you. Your skills in the hunt need no introduction. Okay, so it's because I'm a super fancy hunter. That's fine. I know that you will be able to give Catan the guidance he needs. You will both take part in the Kadani trials. You as an honorary Kadani and Catan as your trainee.
Go now.
At the start of a trial, the mentor and trainee gather materials to forge a hunting weapon. The weapon is more than an extension of the Kadani. It is part of their being. There is no other weapon like it, as each is unique. You will help Catan hunt and gather the materials and decorations, as well as gift for the weaponsmith.
I will watch for you.
Okay. Chlorocerus bone. A thick, hard, and pristine chlorocerus bone, providing the perfect base for a hunter's weapon. Hey, Catan. Have you found a good bone for the weapon? Don't be alarmed. None of the beasts...
Return, if you must.
My hunt at this location is done. There's one more area I wish to visit before I feel fulfilled. Spore glider's tail spore. We do not hunt the graceful spore glider. Instead, we collect the molted tail and spores to remind us that the goddess has many ways to gift us with her creations. Kadani Latani. Oh, I've already got the button. Grove Crawler Fang. Constructing a weapon with these fangs will symbolically bestow the hunter with a Grove Crawler's swiftness and accuracy.
What did the roots
How's the
do?
hunt going for you? I am collecting these vines for Al-Yat, the Harathir blacksmith. It is tradition to offer a gift to a master craftsman when you ask them for help. Lasher vines are hard to come by and are very strong, so Al-Yat should be satisfied with our offering.
Wild guide you.
I am looking for a few more materials. I will meet you back in Harathir. A skilled lasher vine. A skilled Harandar blacksmith could turn these vines into hard material that binds together all the parts of a weapon. Okay, got all the vines. What's attacking me? What am I looking for? Grow crawlers. But that, I don't think the juniors have them. There we go. Where's my pet? What's my pet doing? Weird. Also, why am I running around in a raid talent setup? But unnecessary. Yeah, I'm a pink horse. These grove crawlers are quite horrifying. Weird looking creatures. I am really interested with all these creatures that look almost like a combination of light and void. I mean life and void. They like have the insectoid design of void creatures. Or old guard creatures, but are obviously light. Very curious to know what's going on. Akazi told me of your mentor, but I can't forge the weapon without them. Blood Bubbles is my mentor. Here they come.
Yes.
Were you able to get everything? I know some of the required materials can be harder to gather.
Speak swiftly.
This looks pristine. Thank you for doing this for me. Maybe one day I will be able to do the same for someone else.
My claws are ready.
Forging the Kadani weapon is a crucial moment in the trial. We will have to follow Alyat's instructions. Once Alyat forges the weapon, you will bring it to Elder Akazi. There will be a short ceremony where he will hand me the weapon. The ceremony concludes with the Elder announcing our final task. I shouldn't let the excitement take the better of me, but one thing at a time. We must be patient and calculated, as if we were on a hunt.
Onhara, watch over you.
We will start with Blood Bubbles adding the bone and Catan adding the fang. Whoops, that's a chair. Now add the spore bat's tail while Catan adds the lashes vines to bind it all together. It is a beautiful weapon, Alyat. Blood Bubbles, as my mentor, it is up to you to bring the spear to Elder Akazi. I will meet you there. A masterpiece Kadani weapon. Not even Akazi will deny it. Kadani spear. If a hunting spear is an extension of its hunter, then the Kadani spear is an integral part of their being, a perfect mirror of their body, mind, and soul. Kadani Suleiman.
What did the roots bring? Return to your path.
A fine weapon, a masterpiece indeed.
Your path leads here.
Forging a Kadani weapon is not an easy feat. A master craftsman must use the very best materials brought by the mentor and trainee. Elder Akazi inspects the Kadani spear and nods. You have proven to be a worthy mentor. Catan deserves this weapon as much as it deserves Catan. The two of you have one more task before this journey comes to an end.
Go now.
The last trial stands before you. Together you have forged a weapon that will fell any beast, but the weapon is nothing without the hunter. Thank you. Since you are not a Kadani, I present you with a difficult hunt. Catan and you will hunt down and slay a prey known to all Harathia hunters, the Great Raduni. The beast ventured too close to Harathia and should be a suitable hunt. Return to me once your hunt is complete and Raduni's sap is on the spear. I'm going to tame that. Catan, a Kadani is never afraid of its prey. Your prey today is something to be scared of. You will hunt down the Great Raduni, and once the trial is over, you will be one of the Kadani. I have heard the tales about Raduni. Regardless, I will take on the task with honor. They better let me tame this. It's pink. I want it. It's so pretty. Please tell me I can tame this. Cannot be tamed. Oh. Well, fine. That is so disappointing. I wonder if there's a pink one somewhere else that I can tame. Oh, how can you show me a pink thing and tell me I can't tame it? Oh, and I wasn't supposed to kill it yet either. First I have to speak to Katani. Raduni is known as one of the most dangerous beasts that roam the outskirts of Harathia. I am not afraid of it. I respect it. Catan is looking at you and nods. Whenever you're ready, as a mentor, you must initiate the hunt and I will join it. It can't be tamed even with the Flora Fauna toy. No, I have the toy, but it says cannot be tamed. They do sometimes do that with quest mobs because they don't want us hunters coming along and taming it. But I wonder if there's another one with the same model. While I'm waiting for it to respawn, I'm just going to look on Petopia. Yeah, Petopia will have, what are these things called? It's not a... I didn't realize that these Fungarian are actually part of established families. It doesn't look like there's a pink one. There's a purple one, but not a pink one. Not tameable anyway. That is very disappointing. I know it'll probably never happen, but it'd be interesting to see class sets that are the retrospective class colors, like pink for Paladin or orange for Druid. Well, I don't know why that wouldn't happen. That'd be quite cool. Yeah, and then Hunter would have to be green. I'd love a green Hunter class set. Sort of mint green. I suppose you'd end up with a lot of green class sets because there's also Monk and Evoker. I can't believe... Wait.
Your path leads here.
Is this the purple one, actually? It might... It looks pink to me. But the lighting might be giving it that impression. A purple one might be just as good. So I'm going to go see where I can find a purple one. and tame it. Is it a thornmaw? No, it's a scepter. I don't think it is a purple one. No, it's a thorn. Oh, there is... I found a model that looks similar that might be the same. No, that's not the same creature. Sorry, this is very important. Gotta get the right pet. Okay, I know where to look for these. Alright. This Peridot's Dragonhawk is growing on me. It's such an unusual color.
What did the roots bring?
I see now that your presence here and Catan's perseverance were set by the goddess herself. I'm impressed by your actions and resolve. Thanks to you, Catan's path is clear.
Return, if you must.
You are now one of the Kadani. May the goddess guide you through your future hunts. Catan, your sense of purpose, passion, and perseverance have brought you here. Step up to the hunt, Kadani Catan. May the goddess guide you through future hunts. Thank you, Blood Bubbles, for everything you have done for me. May the hunt be forever in your favor. Yeah, that was fun. Got momentarily distracted by the pink raptor that I now have to go see if I can get another one. I think I own Queen Ashtongue as a pet, but I'm always kill a rare. Ooh, just in time. Are these sky shards for a mount or something? I've been getting them ever since that one questline. Makes me think I should have done that questline way sooner. It is pink. It's the wrong creature though. That one's red. There we go. That's kind of the same, isn't it? Yeah. It's cute. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same as the one I killed, but it's pinkish. Okay. Back to Harandar. Okay.
My claws are ready.
Hello there, stranger. You're probably wondering why I am surrounded by these beautiful plant hydras. My name is Nata, and I am the protector of the nearby cascades. You haven't seen hydras in the area, have you? It's hard to admit, but the orchid hydra disappearance is my fault. I let their numbers decline through hunting and lack of proper management. I wish to make amends. You know what? I have tamed the wrong thing here. I wish to make amends by reintroducing the magnificent orchid hydras back to the Nordrassil roots cascades.
Yes.
Feeding the buds. The orchid hydra's favorite food is the violet chloroceras, especially the buds on the bull's back. With the hydras gone for so long, the violet chloroceras graze too much of the fauna. Soon there will only be mud in that once lush and beautiful part of Harandar. I wish to introduce my hydras to their primary source of food, and I would appreciate it if you could bring me 4 of those buds. Collect 4 Chloroceras. I'm never going to get this word. It doesn't matter how many times I see it. I can never pronounce it properly. Chloroceras buds from the violet things. Then feed them to the hydra budlings in Harithia.
I will watch for you. You may speak.
With the hydras hunted out of the area, the drifter population in the Cascades to the west is on the rise. Egg sacs are making the water murky and undrinkable, and the drifters are becoming very territorial. We must ensure that the reintroduction of the hydras will succeed. We need to cull the number of drifters and clear some of the egg sacs. You look like someone capable of doing this task. Will you help me?
Onhara watch over you.
I will, but I'm just still really distracted by this pet. Take a look at it again. It's the raptor version. There is a pink... It's the devil scepter that I want, and there is one available. Stumpy. I haven't tamed Stumpy. I wanted to the other day. Yeah, where's Stumpy? I'm just going to check if he's up. This is very serious business. When you see a pink pet, you have to tame it. Oh, he's dead. But see, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Technically, he's purple. Looks pink to me. Okay. Drift them away. I wonder if this guy's going to give me a plant pet. Those orchid hydra thingies. Oh, are these the drifters? Weird jellyfish-like things. Colossurus. They are strange looking creatures. The bat that grows in the back of a violet Colossurus bull. It is the orchid hydra's favorite meal. Oops. I just want to see what the colors are for this thing. I don't know if I want the teal purple one. Maybe I'll get a red one. Anyway. This bundling carries its head up high. It lets out a short, mocking snort as the three heads eye it up and down. Once bored, it turns to face the cradle, perhaps waiting for the goddess herself to bless it with her presence. The Hydra's bundling is fast asleep. What at first sounded like growls and grunts turned out to be heavy and loud snores. This Hydra bundling can't stay still. It finds interest in every sound, tremor, and scent. This plump bundling's heads are focused on a dark corner underneath the nearby brush. It hisses once you get too close, letting you know that it wants to stay alone. The precious budlings will be very happy with their first taste of the Colossurus buds.
Your path leads
The
here.
building seems to be satiated for now. I am comfortable moving to the second phase of reintroducing them to their natural habitat.
I will watch for you.
It pains me to cull the drifter problem. However, if left unchecked, their numbers would have led to the collapse of the ecosystem.
Onhara watch over you.
I can ask
Return
him.
to your
You raise
path.
hydras? You sound surprised. If only you knew that underneath their deep inside, they are very misunderstood, gentle, and loyal beasts. That last part depends on how they woke up in the morning, but mostly we look down on them as dangerous beasts. They deserve better, and they deserve to be back in their natural habitat.
Yes.
Yay, I'm getting a pet. Oh, it's cute. With the previous tasks done, it's time to reintroduce the budlings to the wilds. I would have thought I'd get a hydra budling, but okay. I've marked suitable locations to place the budlings. The little hydras will be an easy pick, so expect predators to attack you. I am sad to let them go. However, I know it's for the ecosystems and their own good.
Go now.
Please, make sure my budlings are well protected.
My claws are ready. Speak swiftly. Return if you must.
Let's go plant some budlings. Did it? Okay, it only frightened him. Shame. This birdling's like, jeez. Good lord. Is this a good idea? All of these birdlings are getting attacked first thing. Not entirely sure we solved the drifter problem. Shame, all the birdlings are terrified. Huh? Sorry, little guys, you're... It's every birdling for itself, I guess. How are my birdlings? Are they doing okay? Not really, no. You are back, and the feeling is bittersweet. On one hand, I've lost my babies, but on the other, I know it is for the best. I could go and visit them, or maybe I shouldn't, considering they would be unruly and 4 times my size. Regardless, thank you for your help. I will never forget this kindness. Now that the birdlings are gone, it is too quiet. I was thinking of adopting a grove crawler.
What did the roots bring?
Bizarre that you don't get a birdling as a pet, but you get like a different creature.
You seek trade? You are ready. Go prepared.
Hey, I didn't know I got that housing decor. Nice.
You need wares. Listen to the rules.
Collecting history through paint strokes requires a calm mind and steady hand, as our ancestors taught us. What is your role at Zurashar? We are as much historians as we are artists. Through our paintings, we record the truths of our times, a tradition carried forward by the hands of generations before us.
Walk carefully. You have come.
At Zurashar, our oath is to safeguard the harmony within the visions and the histories we preserve. Yet, Ornshan's crude strokes are reckless. Their creative impulses lack refinement, disturbing the balance we are sworn to protect. In a misguided attempt at creativity, they've created uncontrollable chaos and are distorting the very truths they sought to record. Perhaps they will heed the words of an outsider before their reputation collapses entirely.
Go quietly.
You'll likely find Ornshan down by Amidrisel's well, Roots, sitting with his mistakes. And they were right all along. I'm nothing but a failure. Are you here to ridicule me as well?
I have harsh wisdom.
I don't think I can mend this. The Zurashar were right. I am no true paint maker. I can't even capture history properly within my own memories. How could I ever hope to honor it in moments that matter? I thought I could create something beautiful, something worthy. I was foolish to try. Can you help me clean this mess? I have no hope left to do it myself.
Watch the dark places.
What happened? I feel like I'm missing some context. You willing to help? Thank you, outsider. I will show you the source of the chaos. Meet me at the Vision Stone in the Shrouded Grove. Okay. The painting is a mess. Can I tame these guys? It says tameable. I can have tamed vision potatoed. That's so cool. I get one of each. Wow, that's really great. I wonder if they have a raptor as well, or is it just potatoes and these thorn walls? Skipper. Too many pets, okay. I think there's an orange scepter somewhere as well, but they might be on a different quest. I'll keep a lookout here. But yeah, I mean, you get those weekly quests that you get these creatures. I've never tried to tame them, but it's probably from there. Picking up a ton of pets today. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bubbles!
Listen to
You
the
actually did
roots.
it? If an outsider can clean up my chaos, perhaps my work isn't a lost cause after all.
Speak now.
I failed everyone, myself most of all, yet you stepped in and made it right. Thank you. Outsider, thank you. I'm still shaken, but I can feel a small spark returning. I'd nearly abandoned my work entirely, yet your kindness, it has steadied me. I think I finally see what I meant to create. Something meaningful that honors Zurishar tradition through my voice. But to begin, I need the raw essence of color itself. Will you help me collect the ingredients I need? I'll be looking for anything I can use to turn into
Walk
paint.
carefully.
Trust is hard for me, but you've shown real gentleness. With your care, these ingredients might bring life again instead of the ruin I caused. Mushroom pigments, a fine powder ingredient used by Zurishar to create vibrant, enduring paints. Huh? This is bugged. Ah, there we go. But it's... Oh, okay. I think the zone is beautiful, but man, I was confused about the timeline of their law until my friend explained it. Yeah, I mean... It also, you can't help but feel like the zone was meant to be in the War Within. I'm sure we're going to end up with playing guides where you're going to see the people are going to recommend playing this zone during the War Within. But yeah, like, there's also a lot of confusion about, are they the ancestors of the Night Elves and the Trolls? Aren't they? I mean, I think they are. I don't see how they can be anything but the Dark Trolls. Definitely was the War Within intended, or the Delves share mobs with the War Within Delves as well. Yeah, and there were like, there's world quests where they talk about Bran and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of little things that are like, whoops, this was a War Within zone. I mean, not to mention the fact that the whole Rift of Elm thing is like, has major references to the War Within pre-patch, which otherwise was barely in the War Within. That's not a mushroom. Okay.
Make it swift.
Have you collected the ingredients I need?
Bring your words.
Every pigment, every scrap of inspiration will bring this idea to life, and I couldn't do it without you.
I listen.
I never expected to feel this again. Your help has given me hope. These ingredients feel right, and maybe even enough. I want you to be the first to paint. Do not fret over perfection. Paint what you feel, and I'll capture its essence in the memory I preserve. I look forward to seeing what you create.
Anhara watches.
The paint is ready, but it is you who should make the first mark and show me what is possible. Meet me at my favorite painting spot. It is where I find inspiration, and I want you to begin there. Ah. Here, I was hoping I'd actually be able to paint something. Oops. Oh dear. I think I messed this one up. Yeah. Start here. Huzzah!
Make it swift.
You've reminded me that creation isn't just about skill. It's about daring to try, imagination, and expression. Even though my work differs from the other Zora Shah's paintings, it still has worth. I need to learn how to believe in myself again and to slowly hone my craft. Thank you for helping me see possibility where I only saw failure. I am eager yet cautious to begin my next piece. Perhaps this time it will be something worthy of the name I carry.
Go quietly.
I could not have done this without you. Your kindness has helped me rediscover who I am. With each brushstroke, I paint with purpose and hope and a touch of what you shared. Nice. I think I went to Pink Burb. There we go. Now, gonna go check if Stumpy's up again. Sometimes he's left for a while because he is a elite rather than just a normal rare, so it takes a little bit longer to kill. It's not Stumpy, but it's basically the same color. I think. Nah, it's not. No Stumpy. Okay. Jeez, this fish is nasty looking. Wow. Hideous. Backbone, do not fail me just yet. The fire is ready, but my back disagrees. If you have hands to spare, I would appreciate their help. Ask Urilin about the community. Hamara was not built on friendship, but on necessity. The Harania, the Rutani, the Fungarians, they do not care for one another, but endless bloodshed serves no purpose but to empty the land. So we built something fragile, a place where peace might hold, if only just here. Ask Urilin about his role. I'm no warrior nor leader. Those days are behind me, but I still have hands and time and a place among my people. A meal shared in peace can be as powerful as a blade drawn in war. So I gather, I cook, I give what I can. It is enough.
What did the roots bring?
Aegis caught up with me this morning and I have pulled something. Urilin clutches his back. Still, our village meal must be prepared. Otherwise, it will mean the loss of much more than just an empty stomach. If you would gather some ingredients for the meal, your aid would not go unappreciated.
Fear the dark.
This meal is more than tradition, it is a promise. The Harania, Rutani, and Fungarians share no love, but in Harmara they share this table. To honor that pact, each must be fed in their own way. That is what this meal means. For the Rutani, they will need nutrient-rich soil as they draw sustenance through their roots. A few bags of it should do.
Wild guide you.
Apparently my pets have been fighting this creature. The Fungarians are caretakers of decay, transforming death into life's renewal. They require a spore glider carcass to sustain their vast community. There is one, larger than most, that has taken to warding off the root drifters we need to sustain our village. It's pink! Another thing I must tame. In the end, its end will feed me many and ease our burden. Balance in more ways than one.
Return to your path.
Well, I hope I can tame this one. While you gather ingredients, I will prepare the next stage. I'll await your return. Nutrient-rich soil. Soil packed in nutrients needed for growing rutani, a meal replacement for those not inclined to consuming solids. Oh, I drank his elixir. Able to breathe underwater, swim speed increased by 115%. Nice. Okay, surely I can tame that. Tameable, yeah. Wow, it's pretty. Root drift jelly. Sweet and shimmering, it is rumored to tingle on the tongue and glow faintly in the dark. Corpse rind. Ew. Freshly slain, this plant-based flesh still shines with a moist glow. It sounds revolting.
My claws are ready.
Return
Return if you must.
Still root drift jelly. Jeez. No drop rate as quest. Oh, finally.
Speak swiftly.
I hope you brought back a good harvest.
speak.
Excellent. Even an old cook can work wonders with good hands beside
Fear
him.
the dark.
I hope you bring news of good toil.
path leads
Good.
here.
The Rutani will accept this without complaint. Peace rests on gestures such as these.
Go now.
Did you bring the rind?
Yes.
This carcass breathes new sustenance into the Fungarians and the peace we uphold.
Onhara watch over you.
Now comes the true work, preparing what's been gathered. The vegetables must be washed, the bones removed, and the fish roasted. A shared meal is only worthy if made with care. Only then may the meal carry the weight
I
of
will
peace.
watch for you.
I will continue with the preparations here. Cooked fish. I hope they give me that campfire.
What did the roots bring?
All is ready. Let those who share this meal remember that unity is not ease, it is effort.
Fear the dark.
Ah, it's a charcuterie board. Yay! It is simple fate. It is simple fare, but made with care and meaning. Please, take it to the gathering place. I am sure the villagers will show up when the food comes. Despite the simplicity, if it brings quiet among them, it has done its part.
Return to your
I'll
path.
meet you at the meal location. See you there.
My claws are ready.
You've done more than fill bowls. You have upheld something fragile and vital. For the peace of Hamara, we thank you.
Wild guide you.
Cute enough.
You are strange to me.
It is good to see you again. Owena told me that you might be able to help me with something. A group of Rutani were due to arrive here earlier today, but they're late. They're coming up from Blooming Terrace with my mentor, Rugar, and I'm worried that they have trouble on the road. Will you scout along the road from here down to the terrace? I'll come up from there and we can meet on the way if we
Go
find
now,
nothing. Let us
please.
hurry. I will come look, but first I've got to chop wood. And then I've got to open chest. Wherever that is. Is that an alchemy thing? Yeah, it is. And then I'm just going to double check if Stumpy is up or not. It's Mandrat. Where's Mandrat? No, Stampy. No, we need to find out what happened here.
You are strange to me.
I can't believe Rugar has fallen. We were supposed to go hunting together. She bows her head, silent. After a few moments, she draws in a ragged breath and straightens. The Rutani Rugar was traveling with many yet live, aside from the one that... The Rutani Rugar was traveling with may yet live, aside from the one that fell here. We should not leave them to their fate. The Fungarians here are behaving very strangely. Who's Rugar? Rugar was a warrior, famed hunter, and mentor. He taught me everything I know. He was the best among us until age set into his bones. Lately, he's been focused on his garden. He was working with the Rutani on a new strain of tlatak, a delicious root vegetable which has a very slow growing cycle. Rugar insisted he could shorten the cycle while also increasing the crop yield. Now he'll never know if he was right.
Go now, please.
The Fungarian has succumbed to the wounds that riddle its body. Sense of decay and mildew permeate the air. Empty seed sack. A Rutani seed sack formed of leaves and vines, empty of its contacts. The sack, are there seeds inside?
You are strange to me.
Rugar gave his life, but it was not enough to win the battle. He was a formidable warrior, but even with enough numbers, even he could be taken down. It's clear Fungarians were behind his death, as well as the theft of the seeds Rugar and his companions were transporting. Fungal Cleft is further up this road. We need to get closer. Let me know when you're ready.
Go now.
Come, let us
please.
get closer to Fungal Cleft. Quietly now, the enemy is close. Welcome to Fungal Cleft. The local Fungarians here are more volatile than those at Harmara. They have no concept of balance and strive to spread their spores far and wide, overcrowding the nearby Rutani of Bloomin' Terrace and threatening to spill out into the rest of Harandar. The captured Rutani must be within the settlements.
You are strange to me.
Over the hill north of here is a Fungarian village, Fungal Cleft. I believe the missing Rutani have been taken there. The fate that awaits them is a brutal one if we do not get them back quickly. Usually Fungarians favor hosts that are already dead for their reproductive purposes. The ones here are strangely vicious, however. I have seen some mushroom-covered animals and Rutani who are still moving around. It is unnatural. Go to Fungal Cleft and see if you can rescue the missing travelers.
Go now.
There's more of these
please.
fungus zombies. What a mess this is. The sack you found was supposed to be filled with seeds. They're part of an important cultivation project that Rugar was working on. It appears the Fungarian made off with the seeds when they captured the Rutani. While you're looking for the Rutani, see if you can recover the seeds that were stolen. I'll wait here and cover the retreat of any Rutani you rescue. Oh, I can't harvest that. Where's this? There we go. Oh, I like this mushroom with his it's a much cooler mushroom than the other one. Fungarian. Much more interesting. That's another thing. There's Fungarian in the War Within. It definitely just generally feels like it's more of a War Within zone. Grow without end. You make good host for spores. They infest, corrupt. Whoops, wrong creature. The Rutani you freed came by this way. Good work.
You are strange to me.
Good work. I saw the freed Rutani rushing towards Hamara. These Fungarians were in pursuit, but I got the jump on them.
Go now.
I can't bear to
please.
think of what the Fungarians will do to the seeds that Rugar had been carefully cultivating. He had been working with the Rutani on plants that were more hardy and produced greater yield. His work should not be lost. You found so many. Thank you. These seeds were very important to Rugar. I don't know much about gardening, but maybe I can
You are
give it a try.
strange to me.
Good work freeing the captured Rutani. With the seeds you recovered, I can try to carry on Rugar's work. I did some scouting and gathering while you were keeping the Fungarians distracted, and could use your help with another task. Meet me at the cave northeast of here.
Go now, please.
I will see you near the cave. Oops. Up here. This isn't a cave, but okay. On Hara's roots, this place stinks just how the Fungarians like it. What's in the package? While you've been busy, I've been gathering the leaves of a medicinal plant that grows here. Rugar showed me what they looked like the last time I saw him. They make a nice paste that you can spread over wounds. Seems to cut down the healing time.
You are strange to
This
me.
seems to be the safe location from which to plan our next moves, and one of the plants Rugar mentioned to me grows in this area as well. Rugar used to tell me about how he'd sneak into the nearby cave to harvest glow shrooms. They seem to be integral to the development of the Talatak seeds he was cultivating. Will you collect some of the mushrooms within? Oh, and Rugar mentioned that the mushrooms have strange properties when harvested. I'm not sure what he meant by that, but maybe stay on
Go
your
now,
toes.
please.
I would ask one last thing of you. I've heard quite a few of the Fungarians mention their leader, Gompasta. It seems he's been behind the uptick in their violence and the reason why they're stealing the seeds. While you're in the cave, find him and take him out. Without Gompasta pulling the strings, the other Fungarians will be thrown into chaos and won't be able to organize ambushes as well. While you're doing that, I will harvest some more of the plants Rugar mentioned. They have medicinal properties, which could prove useful. Oops. These tiny mushrooms. There's so little. Glowshroom, a large glowing mushroom from a cave in Fungal Clef. Fibnakak, thank you for the follow. the glowshrooms doing to me? They're binding me. That's an annoying effect. This horse is attacking a creature so small I can't even see it. I'm little. We'll hear you. Thank you for the follow. We have spores for you, intruder. Carved key. This small key looks as though it was carved from wood, but it feels strong as metal. That's why these mushrooms are so small, because they're eating the gloom shrooms, which make you small. That's clever. The mushrooms that make you... Oh, I'm supposed to loot his chest. The mushrooms that make you small, like the beach that makes you old. Good grief, how many creatures are around here? Cultivation notes. The scroll is a meticulous account of Rugar's growing methods, noting in detail the steps he took while cultivating his plants. That'll be useful. That was fast. I hope the mushrooms didn't give you too much trouble.
Strange to me.
Rugar mentioned that the glowshrooms help create more robust harvests when they were mixed into the dirt he had planted crops in. How I even figured that out, I'll never know. I would like to carry on Rugar's work. Since we're already here, we might as well gather what we can. Ah, you return, and with so many glowshrooms. Excellent. I hope you didn't have anything strange happen. Thank you for collecting all of these. It will take me some time to reproduce Rugar's methods, but I have hope now that we can continue his work.
Go now, please.
The Fungarians aren't always this violent and aggressive. Gumfasta must have been the force driving them. He seems to be the one infecting living creatures with spores. With him gone, the Fungarians may return to a more balanced state.
You are strange to me.
What is this? Is this a cooking recipe? I need to get that. What is this? Rugar's notes on his cultivation efforts. This is fantastic. I can try to reproduce his work now. Good work taking out Gumpasta also. May this throw the Fungarians into disarray and keep travelers on the
Go
roads
now,
safer.
please.
Thank you. I will try to finish Rugar's work. There we go. I helped. I just want to see how long this quest line is.
You're a strange one. Go then.
I'm going to be right back. I'll carry on with this quest line after a short break. Should be about 10 minutes. I am back.
By the roots.
We're going to carry on with the former root warden. And you know what? I haven't had music enabled. How terrible. That should fix it. Why didn't I have music enabled? I must have disabled it for some reason and forgot. Blood bubbles. I was the root warden of Teldrassil. For years, I watched the roots here below the surface, but I was not aware of what would threaten the tree outside of Harandar. For just this long, I've regretted that failure, but we cannot change the past. I wonder, however, if roots so great may still have life within them. Might there be something which can still be done? I do not know, but I do hope. Will you join me at the Shrine of Ages to tend the roots?
On your way.
I'll meet you at the shrine soon. Yeah, this feels like it's important. We're gonna actually visit Teldrassil's roots. Oops. Thank you for joining me. Here I honor Teldrassil.
Yes.
Okay.
Serve this
I'm deeply
world
grateful for your willingness to help Teldrassil and myself. What's been the most difficult about all of this? The silence. Teldrassil did not speak to me, but I heard her voice like one hears nature around them. We are speaking now, but I hear the nearby stalkers and the rippling of the stream around us. Teldrassil was like that, yet more so, always woven into my thoughts. For many years, then nothing. But worse than silence is the knowing, the certainty that silence is all I will ever experience. It feels very much like being afraid, but fear is about what could happen, what you hope does not happen. Teldrassil is gone, and I shall never. That knowing is a great burden that I can't express. How do you deal with your pain? Seeing such greatness consumed by fire was unspeakably painful, but the pain wasn't the hardest thing, and time has dulled its edge. The hardest part for me was the loss of my life's purpose. As Root Warden, I knew what I lived for and what was willing to die for. With Teldrassil gone, the void of purpose and meaning was a more difficult thing than I could have imagined. Helping the young Harandar and others at Harmara have become greater focus for me. That has kept me from being overwhelmed by grief.
Speak.
I've lived far longer before I became Root Warden than after, yet Teldrassil will always be what defines my life.
Walk without fear.
At this shrine, I have worked to gather roots that seem to still have the possibility of life within them. They are each greatly damaged, but some more than others. My hope is some may recover, with enough time and enough care. In that way, I honor the great tree's memory. For that to be possible, though, we have to keep them safe from the hazards of Harandar. Please be sure that nothing nearby threatens them.
We have much to do.
There are many hungry creatures that would like to feast on the exposed woods here. Keeping what remains of Teldrassil safe is the priority. Who knows which roots may be able to be saved?
How am I tested?
Just go kill stuff. Just kill lots of things. I don't want anything that may hurt the roots nearby.
What do the roots
Thank you
breathe?
for helping to protect what may still live of Teldrassil. It may be nothing remains. Some of these roots still smolder. Yet I vowed to serve as Root Warden, and I will not fail a second time. If there is any hope, I choose each day to believe there may be, that Teldrassil could bloom again. Though I may only be preserving her memory.
Nature guide you.
Did you refer to Teldrassil as her? It may seem odd, but for years Teldrassil was everything to me, and since the burning, I have been haunted by her loss. When your life is dedicated to one thing, especially something as great and full of life as Teldrassil, it does not seem like a sufficient word. What do you hope to achieve with these roots? Everything is possible, whatever they may be. Perhaps some of these roots can be saved. Perhaps roots can grow again into a great tree. Such a tree might retain some essence of what I dedicated my life to. Perhaps nothing except the freedom to die one day, knowing I tried all I could.
Yes, yes.
If we ever hope to see new growth, Teldrassil's roots need a great deal of special attention. The source of this stream is one of the great roots. The water carries ash, which I still believe contains the tree's essence. The stalkers in the stream carry a mixture of that ash and slime from their tendrils, a very potent mixture. Bring me as much of it as you can carry, and I will combine it with reagents I've gathered. Then we will be ready to apply it to the roots. My hope is we may be able to help restore what life is in the roots. Sometimes hope is all we have. Verdant stalker sludge, positively teeming with life of all sorts. Maybe I should tame a stalker. They're quite pretty. Oh, the music is very pretty. Thank you for helping me in this.
By the roots.
Do you have the rejuvenating mud I asked for?
I am not.
This will do
eternal.
nicely for today. Just give me a moment to mix. Blood Bubbles, do you still smell smoke?
Nature guide you. You're a strange
Do you blame
one.
yourself for what happened with Teldrassil? How could I not? I was the Root Warden. Teldrassil was mine to watch over, my responsibility. I've told myself countless times that I couldn't be expected to know the threat above the roots, that no one knew or expected what happened. And I know that is true, in a way. But also, as Root Warden, was to devote myself, but I also, as Root Warden, was to...
What do the roots
I see
breathe?
smoke rising above Hamara. The roots are on fire, not here, but beneath the remnants of a tree. I've seen this happen many times, but we must always respond with haste. Take to the skies and douse them immediately. Go quickly, there is nothing more important to me than keeping those flames at bay. Yeah, I recognize this world quest. kill... Oops. The flames will be back, but we must always extinguish them.
How am I
The smell of smoke fills me with shame, the same dread I felt on that terrible day. There is much heat still trapped within the largest roots, and in the right circumstances the burning begins anew. If we have any hopes of seeing the roots restored one day, we have to be vigilant against even small fires. At best, they undo our work, but at worst, they could spread, consuming what remains. Thank you for helping me keep watch.
We have much to do for the goddess.
Where were you when Teldrassil was attacked? I was at the den with the other root wardens when... Hagar pauses before continuing. Others saw the smoke and sent for me. The only light at Hamara was from the burning roots above. They were the last to catch fire. The tree was already gone.
Speak swiftly.
Thank you for tending to those fires. While you were gone, I used that sludge to make a salve. Help me spread it over Teldrassil's roots. It may take years to see a difference, if we ever do. But though I failed, I made oaths to her, and I can still choose to keep them. I will never stop doing what I can do to help her perhaps grow again. If I do not succeed, the next root warden, or the one who comes after that, may be the one to finish this work. Even so, I shall not stop trying.
Walk without fear.
I do not know what losses you have experienced, or what pain you carry. Being root warden was the proudest part of my life, my greatest joy. I will always wish I'd known the threat of Teldrassil and acted differently. This is very awkward, you know, considering I burned Teldrassil. It's really, a lot of these quests feel like they should be alliance only. But I will never give up hope that, though through my work, it may be restored one day.
What do the roots bring?
Thank you for your help. Because of you, I was able to keep up my routines even with those fires. Perhaps one day we might see a sprout, even if it takes many years. And I shall be ever ready to resume my duties as root warden, should hope bloom.
On your way.
I cannot know if any of this may lead to the growth I hope for, or if any part of Teldrassil is still alive, or could be again. But today, you've at least helped me keep my hope alive, and that in itself is meaningful. I remain grateful for your help. I will continue my daily work here to see what may be possible.
How am I tested?
How do you find hope each day? These days I feel, or even hope, Teldrassil will one day grow again. They are not often. Most days I have no way to know, no reason to hope. My only certainty is, if I give up, Teldrassil will only exist in my fading memories and dreams. I can't. So I work for hope, even on the days I feel none.
Serve these words.
Okay, only 2 more quest signs. One of them is definitely the goblin one, the Gazla one, and I think I'm going to leave that one for last because that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Let's do this one in the meantime. An outsider, maybe. You're different. That makes you kind of cool and kind of really suspicious. We want to see what you're made of. So here's a game. We hide and you try find us. If you do well, guess we'll have to train more for the next time. But if you don't, then maybe our parents will finally let us go on our first solo hunt. This isn't just a silly game, okay? It's a trial called Silence and Shadow. It's serious. Very, very serious. Are you ready?
Find me.
Let me know when you're ready. The rules are easy. When you find one of us, we'll go wait by the end of the gorge. Simple, right? Shao Mal's face sharpens. Are you ready to begin?
Go, run.
Close your eyes and count to 10. After that, the hunt begins. Oh, am I supposed to count to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I've counted. Wait. Yeah, I've counted. It's not giving me an opportunity to wait. Aha! Ah, I always lose. Ha, whatever. You only found me because I let you. Yeah, I don't think it counted that I waited because I already jumped over. What? How do you even see me? Nice work. You got me fair and square. Yeah, a little bit easy. Shoma, watch out! What? Put me down! No! Wait, come back! Uh-oh.
More words?
That monstrous petalwind took him, and we stood there, frozen like fungus. Ilamai shakes her head and gathers her resolve. We don't have time to be scared. We move, now.
I'm ready.
If Mom and Dad find out, we're going to be stuck on fish gutting duty for the rest of our lives. The elders keep telling us that fear is only useful if it sharpens the mind. Right now, we need clarity, not panic. We have to get rid of those nests. Maybe if they're gone, we can eventually find the one that took Shaomal too. And this way, we can finally drive off those stupid birds. We're gonna find him. Will you help us?
You won't find me.
They weren't. This would never have happened if those stupid petal wings weren't here. Scare them off, chase them, whatever it takes. We just can't let them stay here. If they stay, they'll just keep hurting people. We can't let that happen. We'll look ahead. Let us know if you find him. Stupid burbs. What was that red exclamation mark? That was weird.
Lesser manifestations escape from the rift. Send them back where they belong.
Oh, this is gonna be... This is a waste of time because I'm gonna have to do it again. Well. That's not a pedal wing.
I am not afraid.
Great job. Those pedal wings must think twice now before settling down in our hunting area.
More words?
You did it! Great! That's really great. With more of those pedal wings gone, we can finally focus on helping Shaumal. That's the one, the big one, the one that took him. We didn't stop it before, but this time we will. We are Harandar, and Harandar never back down. Harandar never give up. We're bringing him back, and we're ending this. Are you with me?
I know the way.
We'll back you up. Go. Oh, I gotta wait for this burp to show up again. I also kind of want to tame it. Look how pretty it is. Let me just check. I don't think I'll be able to. Or if I can, it's fine. There's others that are the same color. Yeah, can't be tamed, so that's fine. Thank you. Now let's get out of here. This should help. What should help? What did you do?
You saw me?
Thank you so much for rescuing me. Not that I needed it, of course. Anyway, you seem to be pretty good yourself. So after talking with everyone, we all agreed to make you a part of our group. Be proud. This is an honor only few have received, but you've earned every bit. You are officially one of us. Be proud, stand tall, and never give up. Cute.
I know their way.
Silence and Shadow Champion Badge, awarded to the most perceptive among the Harandar. Harandar never say die. Let's go back home. Mushrooms make you taller. I think we need to work on our slogan. Okay. Quick stop by Stumpy and then the final quest line in Harandar, which I'll be wrapping up the stream after that, obviously. No, Stumpy. Okay, finally time to meet Gazlo. There we go. Gazlo. With Nahut.
We get things done.
Go get Owena. Hey, champ! Look, I swear I'm glad to see you. I'm just a little bit of a diplomatic situation here. Can you go get Owena and bring her back here? See if she'll talk this beast into letting me go. I'm not an Alec plushie, for crying out loud.
Bilgewater is on the
Go get
job.
Owena. I'll be fine for now. Nice critter here. Nice. Cool covered. Bear-like. Critter. No hoot refuses to move. Owena. Yes, what happened? Explain Gazlo's predicament to Owena.
Watch over you.
Gazza has come to see my home. He made it further than I expected before running into trouble. I will go to him. You see if Imhayo has something Nahut would like to cuddle more than a goblin.
What do you need?
I'm working to replenish my supply of toys. I had mostly weapons, but they have all been claimed by the youngsters. Imhayo smiles proudly. Wait, look. Handcrafted plush. A hand-sewn stuffed representation of a truly dangerous creature from the lands beyond.
Now you are ready.
Ask about the duck toy. Our surface scouts returned with stories of a most awesome creature that can travel on land, on water, and through the sky. This creature, though small, has a terrifying beak, and its cries echo through the night. Oh, like a Darkwing Duck. Of course, we had to make a toy representing such a creature. That's gotta be a Darkwing Duck reference. Also, I want a duck plushie. I've got enough Murloc plushies. Give me a duck plushie of Darkwing Duck. Oh, Monte. This was surely not the welcome you expected. When there's trouble, you call Darkwing Duck. Correct. Great. Gilded grease pans. That's a relief. Thanks for the help.
You have come far.
Never tried to take something from a beast like this without offering something better. I would hate to lose another friend that way.
Speak
I'm pleased
to
that
me.
Monte came this way to visit, but I can see that he is as out of his depth here as I was in Undermine.
So,
I'm eager
Your
to show
path
Monte my
leads you
home,
here.
but I know it's very different from what he is used to. Come with us as he meets my people.
let nature take its course.
There aren't more of those quill bears hanging around, are there? Yeah, another. Who did she lose? There are very few descendants left of the original mountain beasts, and we honor them. Welcome to Harandar, Monte. Let's go meet my people. Yeah, this was definitely meant to be the second patch zone instead of Koresh, and it would have been better. I think I like Koresh, but they should have made this the patch zone. I think it was a big missed opportunity. Maybe they intended Koresh to be a midnight zone. Do it! Push the button! Alright, we're gonna push the button. Stand back. They were so excited. We will be back later. For now, Monte, I have more to show you down in the den. Again! That's right, kids. You get to wreck the structural integrity of this mech soon enough. Does that mean what I think it means? It means we get to break it. Okay. These were some of the first weapons made for me. I tried many different kinds, but the claws always felt right. Hey, some like dynamite, some like caustics, some prefer good old kinetic force. Come, let us go deep into the den. Huh, what's in this? It's spicy, but not too spicy. We have spent generations balancing the perfect blend of spices and herbs for the mushrooms. But be warned, it can sneak up on you. Ha! Bring it! I'll have more of that later. What else do you got to show me? There's one more Harandar tradition I would show you. It's this way, to the painted walls. So you're saying, over thousands of years, all this was painted by lots of different people? Monte showed me all around his home in Undermine when I was very different from everyone else. Here, I want him to feel that he is welcome too. It is the least I can do.
Do not fear the dark.
Can't say I've ever seen a place like this before, but I like it. I can see how the Harandar were drawn here. How Orwena grew up here and learned all she learned. Bah, look at me getting sentimental. What's next?
Oh, it's lonely at the top. What's the holdup? Yep, looks like we've got work to
Seeing
do.
where Orwena comes from, a lot of things suddenly make sense. I know how it feels to want to get out of a place and then end up right where you started from. It means a lot to me to be here. I have to go kill that creature if it's still there. I'll be back right now, just need to... Razul. Is Razul there? Or dead already? Dead already. Yeah, there we go. Alright. That's the thing. You gotta be so quick to get one of these beasts. Okay.
Your path leads you.
One thing that is very important to the Harandar is our past. Some may remove their ability to hear the goddess, but we are all connected to who came before us. You and Gazlo are part of our history now. You've earned the right to leave your mark here in the den for as long as the den remains. Go, touch the wall with your painted hand, and know that you touch the same stone as generations before you. That's not a decor reward?
May you lend your song
Wow.
to us.
That is so disappointing. Your mark is painted alongside the marks left by those who came generations before. You are now part of Harandar. Thanks, Orwena. It's a real honor, truly. Thanks for letting us in.
What needs fixing? You got a problem? I got solutions. Get out there and get to it.
There, now you are part of Harandar.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Wow. I really thought there was more to this quest than that. Carno Batman, thank you for the follow. Jewel Crafters crafts a stone that looks similar. I don't want a stone, I want a duck. I want a duck plushie. They gave me a duck plushie and it's freaking Void Light Marl instead of a duck plushie. Very, very upsetting. Major letdown. Yeah, I gotta say, people have been going on about Gazlo and Orwena and saying they're an item now and they're flirting, and I didn't see any of that in that quest line, so I'm not entirely sure where that comes from. It was cute though, just yet another example. We have traced Ruria's flight through the rootways. As we suspected, he has sought refuge deep within the Blinding Veil, where the light bloom first took root within Harandar. With Undust empowering our command of life, we are able to keep the light bloom from spreading uncontrolled, but we will run out of Undust long before Ruria runs out of patience. Ruria is wise and powerful, but his actions in Eversong prove that his convictions have grown into an uncontrollable fanaticism. He must be stopped. Ah, okay. So that explains that dungeon. Yeah, I was hoping to see what everyone was going on about because I thought that sounded really exceptionally fun. But there's no flirtation between them at all. It's just like some rather polite friendship. They're just, yeah. Anyway. But that is all for now. I am not going to be doing the dungeon right now. That is 3 out of 4 the side quests and zones. The last one I need to do is Zulaman, and I will start that. I'll have a stream soon when I get started on Zulaman side quests. But for now, thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.